Our next coach this morning is the head coach of the Liberty Flames, Turner Gill. Good morning, Coach.
Hey, good morning.
Flames, unfortunately, the three-game win streak came to an end at Indiana State. But you're back home playing an in-state rival, Richmond, and a familiar face on the other side of the sideline, which we'll get to in a minute. But you can open up and talk about the game against the Sycamores. We'll move into questions.
Well, it's unfortunate we didn't represent the Big South Conference there against Indiana State. They're a good football team, and they obviously made more plays than we did. Against the deal that's been against us is unfortunately playing those turnovers. When anytime you have 4+ turnovers, you're not going to win a whole lot of football games. And so that was kind of part of it, and they did a good job of executing. Their quarterback played an outstanding football game, made great throws. Their receivers made great catches, and we wasn't able to get them off the football field from a defensive perspective. But our offense there, we struggled a little bit moving the ball on a consistent basis, and a part of it, like I said, the turnovers kind of helped prevent those things from occurring. But we were very competitive throughout the ball game, had chances to still make up a chance to win it, and unfortunately we're not able to do that. As we go into this next ball game, it's great that we're going to be back at home and playing Richmond, a top 25 team, and obviously with Danny Rocco, a former coach here at Liberty, coaching there, and his team has done well. They're 2-2, but they've played some solid football teams there, and they're going to be a very good team. They play well on offense, got a very explosive offense, do a lot of great things with their quarterbacks. They actually play 2 quarterbacks and do a lot of things there, throwing it and running it, and have some talent on both sides of the ball. And so we're going to play our best football game to give ourselves a chance to win. It's our homecoming game here at home, so I know our fans and our crowd will be exciting, and they can provide some energy for us, and we definitely appreciate our student section does a great job for us, and so we look forward to being back home and try to get back on the winning track.
All right, thanks, Coach. At this time, we'll start taking questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. To ask a question, please press *1 on your phone at any time, or click the Q&A link near the top of your browser, and click raise hand if you joined us via the web. Questions for Liberty head coach Turner Gill. Coach, I'll start off with a couple. I believe you, Nick Sigmund and Todd Macon both went down with injuries this past week. What's the status on those two?
They're out for this game. Yeah, they're out. So unfortunately, we'll just have to get ready for the next guy and the opportunity for somebody else to go out and make some plays. Okay.
And as you review Richmond, and last year was the first time the program faced the Spiders at all, and obviously your first go around. What have you noticed a little differently and similar about the team from your film review?
As far as from last year to this year?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I think they changed a little bit of their defensive scheme a little bit from last year, and they have I think 10 out of 11 the guys on defense are seniors. They have quite a few guys on the offensive side of it too, almost about 7 or 8 seniors on the offensive side too. So they're a very experienced football team. They do what they do on offense and very familiar with some of the things that they do and all that. So again, they do a very good job of executing, particularly on the offensive side. I think they're over 500 yards of total offense per game, and so we got to make sure we keep them off the field.
And talking about going back to your team, Dante Shell is one of your receivers. It's a nice little weapon for you. He's got a 35-yarder in each of the past 4 games, 35-yard reception at least. Just to kind of talk about his development and how he's been a compliment to Darren Peterson.
Well, I think it's been great for us. Dante Shell is a sophomore, and he's really improved from last year to this year, and he's definitely a guy that has very good speed, and now has been able to run more proper routes and being more disciplined in what he needs to do and how he needs to do it. And obviously it makes our offense a little bit more explosive, of being able to have him being as productive as he has been here in the last 2 or 3 ball games. So it's good to see him continue to improve.
All right. I'm not seeing any questions for you, Coach, so we'll go ahead and let you go. Thanks for joining us this morning. Good luck Saturday against Richmond.
Thank you.
All right. In Liberty hosting the number 2021 ranked Richmond Spiders, 7 p.m. Saturday evening on the Big South Network and the Liberty Flames Sports Network.